Hi and welcome to BUSN2039 International Business Management. This is Module 1. This is the introduction video for Module 1. Each week within the topic, we're going to have an introduction video. The introduction video doesn't actually cover any detailed material. What it does is outline what we are going to be covering in the week that we're dealing with. Module 1, Introduction to International Business. So there are two parts to this week's study plan. The first part is about the structure and content of the course. We're going to identify the teaching team and their roles. Well, the teaching team is just me, Greg Fisher. I'm an associate professor at Flinders. I'm the coordinator, the tutor, and the lecturer for this topic. We're going to discuss the structure and content of the topic. We're going to discuss course resources, discuss the assessment used in the topic, and discuss expectations and university policies. Actually, in the first tutorial and in the first online lecture, these things will also be discussed in detail. The second part of this week, this module, is content related to an introduction to international business. We're going to describe international business, describe international business management, discuss why it's important to study international business management. We're going to define and revisit globalization and its drivers, trends in international business. By revisit, I believe you'll have done it in an international business context earlier. We're going to discuss perspectives of the impact of globalization and their relationship to the way managers manage in an international environment. We're going to look at some regional trends, and then we're going to look at the meaning of international management from an academic and practical perspective, predominantly from the view from America and Europe, but looking at how they apply to the Asia Pacific. And finally, we're going to discuss the role of managers in responding to international environmental issues. The topic is divided into 4 parts. The context of international management, interacting effectively in the international environment, capitalizing on international opportunities, managing people in the international arena. These 4 parts are about 3 weeks long each, 12-week topic. There are 3 learning experiences you complete each week, each module. You need to view the face-to-face lecture, prepare and participate in the online tutorial. The tutorial actually happens the week after the lecture. Lectures are on Friday for the face-to-face course. Tutorial happens the week after. So the tutorial for the first week, first module is in the second week. And complete the online forum activity. Now the online forum activity is also discussed in the tutorial. And that requires some preparation. There are 3 assessment items. Assessment item 1 is about engagement. So there's a self and peer evaluation, and there's forum engagement. Forum engagement is in part measured by discussions and tutorials, but in part because you will submit your forum posts at the end of the semester. It's important in the forum activities to complete them regularly. The second part of the topic, the second assessment item, is forum papers. Forum papers are 4 750 to 1,000 word essays. Those essays deal with each section of the topic. You submit one of those in about week 4 or 5. That's worth 10%, but is redeemable. And then you submit the other 3 at the end of the semester. The reason that I have that split is so I can give you early feedback, and then you can see if you need to make any changes to the way you're doing your forum papers. And that early feedback means that it will hopefully improve your mark at the end of the semester. The third area that we're dealing with is the third assessment item is group case study report and presentation. That's basically a live teaching case that you develop and prepare answers for and present in the tutorial. That's scheduled from week 8, though I'm going to have some discussions with you about whether there are other weeks that some of you may prefer to present in. Note that because the online courses tend to be slightly smaller, the online class groups tend to be slightly smaller, sometimes you'll be looking at a video of the face-to-face group case so that we complete the group activities. So what do you need to do this week? You need to prepare. View the introductory video, view the lecture, read chapter 1 of the textbook, prepare for the tutorial discussion activities which will occur in week 2. You can see those there, and complete the online forum activity before tutorial 1. We will be discussing your forum posts or the issues you found in your forum posts in the first tutorial. Just complete regularly and it will be great. Any last thoughts just so that I can wrap this up? It's really important to plan your activities when you're learning online so that you get them done. Don't be confused between forum posts, which are the things you do weekly that we then discuss in tutorials that you submit at the end of the semester. These are short activities. And forum papers, which are the larger essays, which are assessed at 10% each. And finally, enjoy the module. I'll see you in the Collaborate tutorial.